In honor of Tamron Hall's 1000th episode, she has thought about others who have helped her come this far. Notably, GMA anchor Robin Roberts has been one of Hall's biggest supporters. For the milestone episode, she asked Roberts to appear as a guest. During the segment, they relived one of Roberts' career-defining moments as a journalist. The interview clearly brought up difficult memories for the Good Morning America hostess, but fans agreed it certainly solidified her career as an honest and authentic anchor. GMA journalist Robin Roberts inspires hostess Tamron Hall. As the Tamron Hall interview began, the women caught up about their recent adventures. Robin Roberts informed the audience that she just returned from North Carolina, where she spoke to survivors of Hurricane Helene. She noted that her experience with Hurricane Katrina made her truly empathize with Asheville residents. Roberts understood their struggles and fears more than anyone else. Tamron Hall went on to share that Robin Roberts has been tremendously influential on her own journalistic abilities. "I'd always talk about how much I love you, and one of the reasons is that you are truly the most influential person," the talk show hostess explained. "One of the goals for this show was I wanted to break through. On my vision board was your moment when you were covering Hurricane Katrina and you learned that your family was okay. That raw emotion and realness, that day, Robin, I was like, this is how we break through." Robin let out an "oh boy" as Tamron spoke. The GMA hostess vividly recalled the moment and how it transformed her career forever. Anchor Robin Roberts describes her big ugly cry moment on air. Robin Roberts explained that in the summer of 2005, she was struggling with imposter syndrome because she just landed an anchoring position alongside Diane Sawyer and Charles Gibson. Covering something as large as Hurricane Katrina wasn't on her radar. The hurricane hits, I'm asked to go down there. I had lost contact with my family, Roberts recalled, adding that it wasn't uncommon for the power to go out during storms in the Deep South. "And so I got down there, and there was no way I was going on air until I knew my mama was okay." The Good Morning America anchor shares that she found her mother just moments before she was due to be live on air. Understandably, Robin wanted to stay at home with her mother. However, her mother encouraged her to go and do her duty as a journalist. It was Charlie Gibson who said, "When you left here, you didn't know the condition of your family. Did you find them?" "I mean, the ugly cry," Robin admitted. "Because I knew a lot of people were tuning in that morning not knowing the whereabouts of their loved ones, and I had felt that. And so what it taught me, though, Tamron, is be yourself. Just show up. Be you." Check out the interview here. Did you catch the exciting 1000th episode of Tamron Hall? What do you think about Robin Roberts' harrowing account of the Hurricane Katrina aftermath? Add your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Tamron Hall celebrates 1000th episode with Robin Roberts, revisiting a career-defining ugly cry moment. Tamron Hall marked a monumental milestone on April 2, 2025. Her 1000th episode as host of The Tamron Hall Show, and she chose to honor it by spotlighting one of her greatest inspirations, Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts. The syndicated talk show, a staple of daytime TV since 2019, has thrived under Hall's blend of empathy and tenacity, and for this landmark episode, she invited Roberts to reflect on a pivotal moment that shaped both their careers. The interview, raw and revealing, revisited Roberts' emotional coverage of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, a moment of vulnerability that cemented her as an authentic voice in journalism. Here's how it unfolded, why it mattered, and what fans are saying about the powerful exchange. A milestone rooted in mentorship. Tamron Hall, 54, has never shied away from crediting those who've guided her path. A former MSNBC anchor and Today's Show co-host, she launched her eponymous series after a high-profile exit from NBC in 2017, turning adversity into a platform for real talk on everything from parenting to social justice. Reaching 1,000 episodes is no small feat in the crowded daytime landscape, and Hall used the occasion to pay tribute to Robin Roberts, 64, a GNA mainstay whose career she's long admired. "Robin's been one of my biggest supporters," Hall said in a pre-show teaser. "She's the gold standard of what it means to show up as yourself." The episode opened with the two catching up like old friends. Roberts, fresh from reporting on Hurricane Helene's devastation in North Carolina, shared how the assignment hit close to home. "I just spoke to survivors in Asheville," she told Hall. "Having covered Katrina, I could feel their fear, their loss. It's a connection you don't shake." Hall nodded, her eyes lighting up as she pivoted to the talk about how much I love you. "And one of the reasons is that you're truly the most influential person to me," she said. "When I started this show, I had a vision board, and on it was your moment covering Hurricane Katrina when you learned your family was okay. That raw emotion, that realness, I said, this is how we break through." Roberts let out a soft "oh boy," her face tightening as the memory flooded back. What followed was a masterclass in vulnerability, as she unpacked the moment that redefined her career and inspired Hall's own journey. Rewind to August 2005. Hurricane Katrina, one of the deadliest storms in U.S. history, had just ravaged the Gulf Coast, leaving over 1,800 dead and millions displaced. Robin Roberts, then 44, was a newly minted GMA co-anchor alongside legends Diane Sawyer and Charles Gibson. "I was struggling with imposter syndrome," she admitted to Hall. "I just landed this big role, and suddenly I'm asked to cover something as massive as Katrina. It wasn't even on my radar." A Mississippi native, Roberts had lost contact with her family as the storm knocked out power and phone lines, a common ordeal in the Deep South, she noted, but terrifying nonetheless. "I got down there, and there was no way I was going on air until I knew my mama was okay," Roberts recalled, her voice steady but thick with emotion. She tracked down her mother, culinarian, just moments before her live hit, a reunion that left her reeling. "I wanted to stay home with her, but she pushed me out the door. Go do your job," she said. Back on air, Gibson prompted her, "When you left here, you didn't know the condition of your family. Did you find them?" "That's when it happened. The ugly cry," Roberts said, laughing through the memory. "I mean, full-on tears. I knew millions were watching, not knowing where their own loved ones were, and I'd felt that too. It taught me, Tamron, just be yourself. Show up. Be you." The moment, broadcast to a nation in mourning, became iconic. Roberts' tears weren't polished or rehearsed. They were human. "I've been so afraid of not measuring up," she told Hall. "But that day I stopped trying to be perfect and just was." For Hall, watching from afar as an aspiring anchor, it was a revelation. "That's when I knew journalism could be real," she said. "You didn't hide. You let us in. It's why I wanted this show to feel like that too. A shared legacy of authenticity." The exchange wasn't just nostalgia, it was a torch passing between two trailblazers. Roberts, a breast cancer survivor diagnosed in 2007, and one of the first openly gay network anchors, she came out in 2013, has built a 20-year GMA tenure on grit and grace. Hall, who broke barriers as a Black woman in broadcast news, has mirrored that ethos, tackling tough topics like her own fertility struggles while keeping her audience close. Their bond shone through as they laughed, teared up, and swapped stories, with Hall joking, "I basically stalked you until you mentored me." Fans took to social media to rave about the segment. "Tamron and Robin together is everything, two queens lifting each other up," one wrote on X. Another posted, "That Katrina story still gives me chills. Robin's the realest on TV." A third tied it to Hall's milestone, 1,000 episodes, and she's honoring Robin. "Perfect. Both are icons of honesty." The clip shared on Tamron Hall Show's YouTube link racked up views as viewers relived Roberts' raw 2005 broadcast alongside her 2025 reflection. The 1,000th episode wasn't just about Roberts, it was a victory lap for Hall. Since its debut, the Tamron Hall Show has defied skeptics, earning a loyal following averaging 1 million daily viewers per Nielsen and 2 daytime Emmys. Produced by Disney Media, it's renewed through 2026, a testament to Hall's staying power. The milestone show also featured a montage of her best moments, interviews with Alicia Keys, viral Tam Fam giveaways, and a surprise tribute from Prince Harry, who zoomed in to praise her incredible impact. For Hall, Roberts' presence was the heart of it. "She's been there through my highs and lows," Hall said in a post-show interview with Entertainment Tonight. "Having her for 1,000 felt right. She's why I push for truth, Roberts returned the love on GMA the next day, April 3, telling viewers Tamron's a force. I'm so proud to be part of her journey. The timing couldn't be more poignant. With Hurricane Helene's recent toll, over 200 dead and billions in damage, per FEMA, Roberts' Katrina story feels freshly relevant. Her North Carolina trip, aired on GMA March 31, showed her comforting survivors, a full-circle moment from 2005. I've been where they are, she told Hall. You don't forget that ache. For viewers, it's a reminder of journalism's power to connect, especially as trust in media wavers in 2025's polarized climate. Did you catch Tamron's 1000th episode? What hit you hardest about Robin Roberts' Katrina tale? Drop your thoughts below.